I'm here at the farmer's market and I just realized I must be needing potassium or something because I picked up banana chips and bananas. Ooh, zucchini bread. It's about 7:30 in the morning right now. I've been up probably like since 6. I'm sleepy. I'll go back to sleep for a couple hours. I'm not gonna feel guilty about sleeping in. I mean, just this past week, I've worked almost 60 hours. So, I deserve to relax and sleep in today. But I have appointments this afternoon, so I can't sleep in too much. The air feels good because it's nice and cold. Not cold, but cool. And it rained yesterday. Oh, I thought that was lightning. Well, it smells like Sam is cooking breakfast, so it smells good. Do you guys see the deer right there? Hello! It sucks when people decide to surrender their dogs because of stupid stuff like they're old or they're too energetic. I'm like, then what the hell are you gonna, why are you adopting a dog if that's how you're gonna deal with them in the end? So stupid. So weird. Who loses a shoe? She's out of it, huh? Phoebe.
See her mouth looks so. It looks like it's good. First I thought it had scabs all over it.
But that's like something else.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like partly dirty.
I think it was because it looked like mud or something.
But like this part up here, I think it's more like a burn type of
It's
like
like an
abrasion
old,
burn or something
kind
like
of
that.
old, wound.
Oh, Phoebe. I'm sorry. What happened?
Oh, you remember me, don't ya?
Oh my god.
Me, the cow.
Oh, let me grab your carrier and your little dish too.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that belongs to the kennel. Oh.
So I'm here with Miss Phoebe in the back of the animal hospital. She ate quite a bit. She was really hungry. Her jaw. She's got a wire in her jaw. She's got this on her back. I think it goes from here all the way to the other side because the other side is where she has that big gash. I'll show you guys here. And the doctor made it go all the way across to help with fluid drainage. You can see she's got, I don't know what that is. We don't know what that is. She had missing teeth, like loose teeth I should say. And the doctor removed it, and she also had bone fragments in her tongue, like I'm guessing from her teeth, and then her paw, like her paw, I think it's that side right there, that right side. She had a nail that was like barely hanging on that looked really, really painful, so the doctor clipped that, and so now this portion of her skin, they're waiting for it to heal because whatever got her pulled her skin up and shook her, and her skin was detached from her back. So right now what this is about is trying to get that skin to heal back, like attach back to her body, and they're hoping that within the next 3 days they'll see some sort of progress so that they don't have to continue to do more surgery. And then also, you take a look at the top of her head. Whatever got to her head, so we don't know. We don't know what happened to we don't know what happened to poor Phoebe here. Poor thing. In the doctor's words, this is what she said. She said Phoebe's been put through the ringer. But she's a tough little cookie, as you can tell. I just wanted to, I guess, tell you what's going on with the little doggy that I've been showing in my vlogs. Little doggy, her name is Phoebe. She was rescued from being attacked by another dog, and the gentleman that rescued her ended up taking her to the Grand Canyon and turning her over to the kennel there. From there, a lady brought her down to the town that I live in because I think it's one of the closest places that they have veterinary care. Before she did that, she contacted a animal rescue organization that helps on the Navajo tribe, and because I had liked their Facebook page, I saw their post asking for a foster in the town that I live in. And Sam and I had briefly discussed whether or not we were going to try to foster, and we both agreed that that's what we wanted to do. So she had surgery today, and let me just go ahead and briefly tell you the type of, injuries that she has. First off, she has this like gash on her forehead. We don't know what that's from. We're thinking it's probably from like the attack that she went through. She's got on her left side, she's got like this huge like abrasion. I don't know what it is, just like right here. And in my first vlog clip, they didn't really know what that was, but it turns out it was dried up blood. We thought it was like tar. I noticed in the first picture that I saw of her, her jaw was kind of like this, and I thought it was just the timing of the photo being taken, but it turns out that was actually a big issue because the jaw, this is how I understand it now, I'm not a doctor obviously, but the bottom jaw of Phoebe, or just dogs in general, kind of comes to a point like this, and they come together like this. Phoebe's was like this, and it was also loose. So during the doctor's assessment, she discovered that. She also discovered that she had several teeth that were loose. She has a paw. One of the nails, I'm not sure which side. I want to say it was her right side. It was just like barely hanging on, and it was black. So she had that. And then the biggest thing that she has is this big, huge gash on her back. It's like split open. It's horrible. She's got some minor other injuries like cuts and stuff like that, but those are just like the main things right now. So she was in surgery today. The doctor wired her jaw so that it's set better now, so it's not like this and loose. It's set better. So she's got a wire sticking out of her chin right here, and the doctor that I talked to, who wasn't her doctor or her surgeon, said that it'll probably be there for about 6 weeks. That was just her guess. And right now the big deal is that the gash on the back of on her back, they cut off the dead skin that was around it because it was actually turning black. So now they're really hoping that because whatever attacked her bit her back so hard and shook her that her skin, there's like that elasticity, it just disconnected altogether. So it's just like loose skin, not like, this looks like loose skin, but it's like completely detached. So part of the surgery was to get something in there so that fluid drains and that sort of stuff, and also clean up the original bite mark. The organization that's taking care of her veterinary care, it's called Black Hat Humane Society. I always want to say they're called blackhathumanesociety.org, but they're called Black Hat Humane Society. Their website is blackhathumanesociety.org. If you're able to and you want to help out financially with donation towards Phoebe's medical bills, because right now it's over $1,000, and I'm anticipating it probably going up more. only because now it's like medication and stuff like that, and overnight stays and that sort of stuff for her. If you are able to and you would like to help with donations, definitely go to their website. We don't see any of that money. All we do is just foster. They take care of everything, the organization. So she stayed the night in the hospital last night. She's staying the night in the hospital tonight, and they're thinking that they may release her today. And then from there she comes home with me and we start her recovery. With my schedule, I know something's gonna have to get figured out, but I have it in my mind that where there's a will, there's a way. So I have Sam, who is willing to help me. The vet said that really all she needs to do is rest, just keep her in a quiet room without a lot going on, and just, you know, check on her, take care of her, feed her, and I guess as long as she keeps getting better, from there we'll decide how active we want her to be at that point. Now, if nobody steps forward to adopt her, and as long as she gets along with the boys, because it's not fair to the boys to, you know, bring in somebody or another dog that's kind of mean to them, as long as she gets along with the boys, and as long as her recovery is going really, really well, and as long as the rescue organization is willing to help with that sort of stuff, Sam and I are willing to take her in and just have her be part of the family. Only because I know a lot of the people that are subscribed to me, if they're Navajo, you guys know how bad it is. Stray animals on the reservation, they're everywhere, like convenience stores, gas stations, post offices, grocery stores, just even like along the road. There's a res dog everywhere, and it's really, really sad to see that, you know, our tribe doesn't take more pride in taking care of other animals besides, like, you know, sheep and horses and cows. That's it's something that I'm really, really disappointed about, on how we regard, you know, cats and dogs, because for a tribe that claims to be so spiritual and have Hajon and, you know, one with Mother Earth and nature, it's really, really upsetting to see that that's how we treat dogs and cats, because somewhere along the way we have it in our head that, you know, they're just dogs and cats. And I'm probably gonna get some heat for that, but it's just how I feel. So if you guys are willing to and able to, definitely go out to their website, blackhathumanesociety.org, and, you know, donate. Any little thing helps, even if it's $1. And I think there is also a portion where you can say that you want it to go towards Phoebe's costs. Even if you don't do that, your money is going to be put to good use when it comes to reservation animals. So for now, just, you know, keep your fingers crossed and say a little prayer for poor little Phoebe.